Let me introduce you to Tyler Eden. He's 31. He was the head football coach for Bartow High School. Not only is or was he the head coach for the football team at Bartow High School, we now know he is a child predator. And here's what he did. There's a program at the school that allows students to receive community hours, and they help teachers. Well, our victim, who's 16 years of age and a female, was working down near the locker rooms at the PE facilities as part of her community service. She was wearing a hoodie, and the zipper broke as she was lifting some boxes. So all of a sudden, the suspect, Tyler Eden here, we'll just call him Coach, he's making some statements to her about, there's staff members, teachers that want to engage with me in sex, and the locker room is a perfect place because there's no cameras here. And she said, hey, I don't want you to talk to me like that. And he continued to talk about this. Now, while she's working, the zipper breaks. And he immediately says, well, let me help you, and unzips her hoodie. Well, she's not wearing a shirt underneath the hoodie, so she immediately asked him for a T-shirt out of one of the boxes where she's been working. And he's wanting to help her, and she says, no, I'm good. And she goes to another room in order to take the hoodie off, put the T-shirt on. When she looks around, he's standing behind her, and he comments about how pretty her bra is. Now, he has touched her, he's unzipped the hoodie, he's seen her in her bra. She leaves. He goes to the principal later in the day and said, hey, I need to get something off of my chest. He said, we were down at the PE facilities, the locker room area. She was doing some work. Her zipper broke on her hoodie. I helped fix the zipper, but that's all. I was just helping her. Nothing wrong. In the meantime, our victim goes home and tells her parents, hey, not only did he talk really, really inappropriate to me and said some really vile, nasty things to me, when my zipper broke, he unzipped my shirt. And I didn't have on, unzipped my hoodie, and I didn't have on a T-shirt. Parents immediately went to the school. Now, our deputies are school resource deputies for all of the public schools, and we immediately began an investigation when it was brought to our attention. He lawyered up. Isn't that amazing? He lawyered up. He's 31 years of age. He knew better. So as the investigation's progressing, we find two other 18-year-old female students who he's also made similar statements to. In fact, one of the two, he made some outright, outrageous, nasty statements to. Oh, and by the way, he asked them if they wanted to receive community service hours, and he talked about no cameras. The other two said, no, we're good. We don't want anything to do with it. So anyway, he's arrested. He's charged as appropriate. But here's my concern. My concern is how many other students, how many other children, teenage girls, has he hit on? And was he able to successfully groom any of them who are now embarrassed and afraid to report it? We need to know that. He's locked up on felonies in the county jail. We don't have any football team in jail, so we don't need to worry about him coaching anything. And the school system is appalled. Total 100% cooperation from the superintendent and the school staff. They always support us in these investigations, and this one was no exception. So at the end of the day, he's coached his last football game. He fumbled. He's going to be held accountable, and the good guys win. Thank goodness our victim went home to her parents and said, he was way out of line and he inappropriately touched me. That's why we were able to make a successful case and lock him up in jail. But once again, I'm concerned about the victims we don't know about. And it's important for them to come forward